Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will discuss the coulometer, which is an important analytical instrument widely used for precise determination of water content. So the coulometer is based on the fundamental concept of electrochemical titration. So let's have a look on this coulometer instrument. Friends, my YouTube channel name is Pharma Quality. So please view, like, comment and subscribe my channel. So now we will discuss the definition of coulometer. So a coulometer is an analytical instrument that determines the quantity of a substance involved in an electrochemical reaction by measuring the total electric charge, that is in coulombs, right, passed through the system. So the coulometers are widely used for coulometric titration, particularly in KF analysis for trace water determination as well as in the measurement of halide, sulfur and oxygen content. So these are the uses to trace the water content by the coulometer. So basically the difference between the KF titrator and coulometer is that KF titrator is used for high water content, and this coulometer is used for very low water content trace, right? It's typically from 1 ppm to 5%. So that is the reason we use the coulometer for low water content traces, right? So now here we will discuss the principle of coulometer. So the principle of coulometer are based on the Faraday's law of electrolysis, right? So here you can see this is the equation, that is m is equal to q into m divided by n into f, right? So this equation represents the fundamental working principle of coulometer, where m is the mass of substance that is deposited or consumed at the electrode end, right? And q is the total electric charge that passed through the solution, which is simply current multiplied by the time, right? And then m is equal to molar mass of the substance that we are going to be analyzed, right? And n is the number of electrons involved into the electrochemical reaction, and f is the Faraday's constant, which is generally equal to 96,485 coulombs per mole of electrons. So this will be equal to 96485 coulombs per mole of electrons, right? So by measuring the charge passed during this reaction, we can directly calculate the exact mass of analyte without the need of external standards. So this makes coulometry an absolute and highly accurate method for quantitative chemical analysis. So that is the reason we don't use any kind of standard. So for the small amount of traces of water, we can use the coulometer, right? So now here we will discuss the different components of coulometer, right? So first one is electrolysis cell class reaction vessel. So this is the electrolysis cell, right? And then the reference electrode, which is dip into this electrolysis cell, that is glass reaction vessel, right? And then electrolyte solution. So this is the electrolyte solution, which is generally available as a ready-made solution, that is commercial solution, right? And then current source. So the current source for the galvanostat and potentiostat, that is inbuilt into this equipment, right? And then electronic controller. So this is the electronic controller, and here where you keep your vessel, there will be the knob. So based on the knob, you can adjust the mixing of the solution by having the magnetic beads into this solution, right? And the endpoint detector sensor, that is inbuilt here into the equipment, by which when the saturation will occur, it will automatically detect your endpoint and provide you result. And then display and recorder. So here this is the display and recorder, where you can see live the saturation point of the water content. So now here we will discuss the procedure for analysis, that is how to determine the water content by using the coulometer, right? So first of all, you need to have the method. So if you are using the software system, then you can create the method into the software system as per the STP. Or if the instrument is not connected with the software, you can have the option to create the method within the instrument itself, right? So as per the STP, you need to put all the criteria into the method and save it. So you will have that method, and then click on start button. So when you click on the start button, the instrument will start the conditioning of the Coulomate solution. So the solution you have initially will keep into the vessel. So after the start button, the instrument will start the conditioning of that solution, right? And then after conditioning, fill the required information. So you need to fill the information regarding your sample or materials like batch number, AR number, right? And then click on a start button once again. So again you need to click on start button, then pop-up message will appear to add this sample. When this message will appear, then add the sample into the coulometer vessel after the weighing, right? And after adding the sample, again there will be the pop-up message for sample size. So you need to enter that sample size. That means whatever the amount of sample you have weighed, that accurately the weighing reading need to be entered into this pop-up message, right? And then click on OK option. So now the sample analysis shall be started automatically, right? And after finishing the analysis, report and results will appear in report segment and in live display segment as well. So after finishing it, you can e-sign the report if you are having the automated system, and finally you can take the print of the report. So this is the overall procedure for analysis by using the coulometer, right? So friends, this is all about the basics of coulometer operation, right? So into the next video, we'll discuss the calibration of coulometer. Thank you.